right. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Appreciate it. It's an incredible opportunity for me to get to celebrate and recognize four exceptional young men and their families for their signing day. Just to be official, we're going to have them sign something ceremoniously, but they signed last week and already wrapped up their college decisions. I want to first thank A.D. Beatty and the athletic department staff for putting this together, and really for all they do to enable this. This doesn't happen without the work they put in behind the scenes that you don't really see. But I can tell you Dave and Rod and CD and Steve and certainly A.D. Beatty, they put a ton into making this platform available for us to promote student athletes and give them a chance to accomplish their goals and dreams. So thank you, A.D. Beatty. And that's worth a round of applause, please. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to take them right down the table. First off, we only had 8 seniors this year, and four of these guys have already signed and they're committed to go play the highest level of college football. What they've accomplished over their time here is the greatest 4-year run that we've ever had in football at Providence Day. Just some of the highlights, they played in the first ever ESPN game that was hosted here on campus, played in 2 Bank of America Stadium games, including the first high school game ever played there. They won 4 straight conference championships, 2 Sweet 16 championships, the first ever top 25 North and South Carolina public or private school championship. I went to 4 straight state championship games, won 3 of them. Quite an accomplishment as a class to be part of all that. So starting here with Ian, and I'm not a big talk about their stats here. I think this is more about you can look that up on Max Preps or see how every one of these guys have been all something multiple times, and very proud of that. But in Ian's case, he came to us from West Virginia, and it was a choice that he and his family made to choose and seek out Providence Day, and they wanted desperately to be here. I joked with him a lot of times. I didn't think that, yeah, sure, man, come on, yeah, you can come. No chance it's actually going to happen. He had to go through the process to get into school here, which you all know is very difficult. He did a great job, obviously, with that, because he got admitted. To my surprise, Frank, I wasn't really sure it was going to happen. And then the mountains that had to be moved for the family to make it work, and the challenges they've had are not insignificant, and they're just terrific people, and very proud to have the whole family be part of the Providence Day family, and certainly what Ian contributed to our football family. He was voted captain by his teammates. He is the epitome of a student athlete. His academics are exceptional. It takes a special person to even have an opportunity to be selected by Service Academy. All the rigors you have to go through, the congressional appointment, and he flew through it. And you guys may lovingly remember Cam Nichols, a great player for us, starting right guard at the Naval Academy right now. I've had several kids play at West Point before, and every single one of those kids, great students, certainly a fit. They had to go through the academy to get there. They have a separate academy before you actually get to roll. The percent acceptance rate of guys to get into a service academy directly, I mean, you're talking about the elite of the elite. You're talking about the future leaders of our country in every possible way. And for Ian Klein to be the first player I've ever had get direct admission into West Point. So understand how significant that is. That is a huge accomplishment in and of itself. And I'd like to think his football career had something to do with that. He is a tremendous player. I love to, my favorite, I have a West Virginia connection with him and the family. My son played at West Virginia, and my favorite West Virginia player before my son went there was this guy named Owen Schmidt. Well, Owen and Ian became friends, and Owen just became some sort of a mentor to Ian. He had the best nickname in the history of college football. It was the Runaway Beer Truck, and he's this big, tough, physical dude. You look him up, you'll see he's bleeding and playing with his helmet off. He's a throwback, hard-nosed kid, and I love to pick at Ian. Ian got here. He is a pretty tough physical kid, and even blitz pickup, he took pride in that. He'd buckle your knees, but I told him, he wasn't very tough. I just called him the milk truck. That was his nickname. So I affectionately refer to Ian as the milk truck, and he took it took it in stride. He has a relentless work ethic. His success in the field is, I don't know if I've had a kid run for 280 twice. Just in the biggest games. He is the school down the street killer. 2 years in a row, just absolutely dominant against them. A huge part of our program, huge part of my life. I'll forever be a fan and appreciate all you did for us. But With that, congratulations to Ian Klein. Cairo, a.k.a. Cairo. So, you know, we've got a story and everything. Cairo, if y'all don't know, everybody had Cairo syrup before? Yeah, I grew up in a house, we had Cairo syrup, we put a pat of butter and a cold biscuit, and you said, and that's how you do, right? Well, he never heard of that, but I started calling him Cairo, and he's the defensive back, gets interceptions, but Cairo syrup is really thick and sticky, so I thought, I buy a bottle of Cairo syrup and you get an interception, and that's really in his honor. So he's one of the few guys that has his own stamp on the program with Cairo syrup because of Cairo's gains. Cairo is, as you know, and love Cairo like I do, I'm sure, he's very charismatic. But the thing that stands out most about Cairo, he's a smart kid. He does great in school. He earned many opportunities to continue his career academically and athletically. But the kid loves ball. And, you know, coaches come in all the time and they'll ask, you know, you're usually one of three kind of player. Do you like football? Do you love football? Do you eat, live, and breathe it? He's the latter. I mean, he just, you can't get him off the practice field. He competes at practice. He loves to play, loves to compete, and coaches love that about him. The problem Cairo had, honestly, is, you know, he ran a bad time, I guess, sometime in Asheville nobody knew about. Because I was driving myself crazy trying to figure out why the bigger schools went after him. And he went through a really, I mean, look, let me say this too. He's a great son. He's a great brother. He loves those guys. He talks about his family all the time. He's super committed to his family. And has had to overcome some adversity. I mean, adversity that, you know, a lot of young people don't have to necessarily deal with. And he's done that with grace and with class and just earned my respect in every way possible. Just know that. But as a football player, as a coach, you want to coach guys that love to play, love to prepare. He loves all of it. And he gave his all to that, to our program, to our school, competed with class. He's a playmaker. And when the proof is in the pudding, when the big schools came to watch him play, and they go, oh, coach, he can run. I'm like, yeah, he can run. I mean, but, you know, he got bit a little bit early in the process. Great thing is, you know, God's hand was on it. He had a plan, and when it came time, rubber hit the road. I mean, you're where you're supposed to be, and congratulations on a great accomplishment. Going to the University of Wisconsin, first kid ever had to go to Wisconsin. Big Ten's no joke. Congratulations on playing high school. So, you know, Braxton certainly predates my time here. So I was fortunate to get to inherit a kid like Braxton that's so well known in the school. And honestly, you know, we're trying to get middle school going, and we had a 7, 8, 9, I guess, and Braxton was a cheat code. I mean, I'd watch him play and like, holy cow, I mean, this kid's unbelievable. And we got through that, and I didn't think he was even going to play, because literally it came down to the very last day of summer. We're starting, but we hadn't really seen him. He wasn't even going to play football anymore. And we begged him to please give it a chance. And, you know, he loved, his first love was basketball. He was a great athlete. You've all seen him play, loved to go watch him play. But when he really finally invested in himself and decided, hey, I can do this, man, he did it at the highest level possible. In the 9th grade, interestingly enough, Chris Peel is here, by the way. Thanks for being here, Chris, University of Georgia, PD alum. But not long ago, you were up here, right? But I love the football family stays intact. Love guys come home. But the University of South Carolina was on campus to recruit Chris, and came during the day. And I just said, hey, you know, I got another kid you might want to take a look at. And he's in 9th grade, whatever. And so we get the game gets going, and Braxton makes a play. He's in, you know, I tell everybody it's trail man coverage. I don't know if it's zone or not, but I said it was trail man. And he threw it over the top of his head, and Braxton punches it out with one hand, grabs the other hand, takes it back about 40 yards the other way. And the coach from South Carolina looks at me and says, are you kidding me? You're telling me I'm coming here to offer a 9th grade cornerback? And I'm like, maybe. I think you ought to. And sure enough, he took off from there. But the more he invested, the more he worked, the better and better he got. And again, same kind of story. You don't go to Wake Forest. Wake Forest doesn't just recruit anybody. You have to be an excellent student. You have to have great character. Braxton's represented all those things in his family well, and so proud of him and his choice of college. You know, in his process, man, he just knew that's where I'm going. And that's about $100,000 a year worth of tuition, and man, just that's where the elite all-around kids go. I've had a lot of success with kids go there, and you're certainly going to continue in that manner. So congratulations to Braxton Winston. And last but not least, Big Skinny. Give him a round of applause. Okay. So I don't know what I can say about David I haven't said 100 times or hasn't already been said by many, many others. So yeah, he's won a lot of stuff. He's earned lots of awards and recognition, top recruited player in the country by lots of different people, and clearly recognizes talent. You know, what I recognize about David is that smile. And it'll be the first time, next year will be the first time I stand at the 49-yard line before games by myself with arms crossed, that his big buddy ain't gonna come and jump on. But we had to kind of modify that a little bit. It used to be eighth grade he'd come and just lay on me like a big puppy with long arms, legs, which he was. Ninth grade, he wanted to do that little jump thing, and I could handle it back then. And then then it was crutches with ninth grade. Then it was, you know, now we're doing the jump thing, and then it got to be, you're too big to jump at me, man. You're gonna hurt me. So, but every game I've been here at PD, he comes and hugs me before the game at midfield. And that's going to be the first time we play next year, will be the first time I won't have that. I remember his smile. I remember most, 8th grade, as COVID, I just got here. I'm walking to the MAC, and I see this giant rascal walking down the sidewalk. And I was like, man, who are you? I'm David Sanders. You know, he's my ear to ear, talks with his teeth wide open, just happy as he can be. I said, do you play football? He goes, well, no, sir, but I thought about it. I said, well, let's try today. He said, let me ask my mom. and literally the rest is history. I did have to kind of work with him. I said, I let him play tight end in 8th grade because he didn't want anything to do with the line. But told him, I said, bud, if you'll put your hand in the dirt and learn how to take that athleticism God blessed you with and work with that, you're liable to be a first-round draft pick someday. And I think that's the path he's on. He's worked. He's got great family support, as you can see. They do everything as a pack. Just so proud of you and the man you've become. Can't wait to see all of your great future successes. I think everybody here knows about your story of Tennessee, and we're proud of you, man. Can't wait to be a part of that and see you succeed, all right? Congratulations, David Sanders. All right, so technically you've all signed, but I think you all have something to sign, and I think that's a cool thing to have and keep as a memento of the day. We're proud of you, we love you, and with that, sign away, and we'll do pictures afterwards. Thank you. Oh, golly, Pete. I did them all without the speeches. I'm ready to go home. I got steak in the cap. Do you have a speech? You're ready. You're up first. I'm so sorry. Should have done one at a time. Make something done. Now I'm done at least. Ian Klein.
All right. First, I'd like to thank God, first and foremost. Next, I'd like to thank all my coaches and teammates who've helped me along the way and taught me everything I need to know. Thank you especially to Coach Greer, Corio, Brown, and Coach Collins for teaching me in specifics. Next, I'd like to thank all my coaches back at East, especially. I owe it to y'all as well. Next, I'd like to thank my parents, mom and dad. Thank you for all the sacrifices you've done for me, all the long drives, the money paid, the time spent. I can't be where I am today without y'all. And last but not least, I'd like to thank John Ratliff for teaching me everything you know. If you don't know who it is, if you know, you know. And go with that. Go Army, beat Navy.
First, I'd like to congratulate all my fellow guys right here for having the opportunity to play at the next level. I'd like to thank all my coaches, Coach Greer. Funny thing about the carousel, right? So I had like 16 picks throughout the season. I may have opened one of those bottles. One bottle like max. And maybe one taste actually. I'd like to thank Coach Corio, my guy, Mr. Eggman. Best defensive coordinator I know for real. Put me in the greatest positions. I'd like to thank my boy, Coach Karante Walker, greatest DB coach I've ever been with too. Yeah, he's definitely a big guy. I'd like to thank Coach Baldwin, having a great attitude all day. I'd like to thank Coach Freddie Brown. Coach Freddie Brown, he really the one that got me here, gave me the opportunity to make my dreams come true. I'd like to thank all my teammates, all my YNs, Matt, Steele, Gordo, Mev. I'd like to thank all my guys, all the connections I made at PD, all the administrators, like AD Betty, Miss Ariola, my guy, Dr. Kalishaw. And, well, just thank PD for everything they did for me and what I learned from this experience, all the matureness I got growing up here, like coming here, class, just showing respect, like how people want to respect me. And I like to thank my dad for pushing me every day, pushing me to be a greatest player I can be, you know, waking me up every day, 6 in the morning, work out, get big. Like, without him, I'd probably be on the game playing Fortnite, but nah, had to get up, get that work in. I like to thank my big brother Isaiah for, like, low-key bullying me, making me tough. Needed that. I like to thank my little bro. You know, I had to bully him, make him tough. And then definitely like to thank Lil Legend for being there, just, you know, eye-opening, having a little brother like that, just fun to be around. And I just thank God for giving me the opportunity to fulfill my dreams. Thank y'all.
Real quick, I forgot to mention a couple people that I need to thank the most. The Galloway family, thank you for letting me stay. My little brother, Griff and Hayes, and then you know, and an older sister I never had. Thank y'all.
I ain't wing my speech like both of them did. I prepared one, tried to. First off, I would like to congratulate everybody on signing. You know, today it's a huge step in all of our careers. It took me an incredible amount of work to get to this point, so I can imagine what everyone else had to go through to get here. Also, I would like to thank God for being able to put me in the position I am today, because without His strength and guidance, I would have quit a long time ago. Younger me would be super proud of this accomplishment, as I'm fortunate to sign with the Demon Deacons today. Like Coach Greer said, 4 years ago, I almost fell out with the sport completely. I wanted to pursue a career in basketball, in all honesty, because it was my first love. I decided to try football again my freshman year with the help of Coach Birch, Coach Greer, and my dad. Without these three people, my football career would have came to an end. But today I'm grateful that they changed my mind, because after that season, my recruiting took off. I'd also like to thank all my teammates from all the way back to middle school. Every single one of y'all, remember y'all. Because because that's been the most fun 4 years of my life. High school football was really fun. I will never forget the memories and the team camps we went through together. From the 4 quarters, the one-on-ones, and the plenty of reps, a screen drill we went through this year. I would also like to thank my basketball teammates and coaches for letting me be a part of the journey. I've made lifelong friends and memories through the sport, so let's finish this story strong. Next, my sisters. You both have been riding with me since the start, long AAU trips to different cities, just traveling me to practice, early mornings, late nights, getting up early, man. Y'all really done it all. I like to thank all my PD friends, like since I've been here since 4th grade, so like y'all know who y'all are, Doze, see Duds, see Austin, see all y'all. I like to thank my teachers, Ms. Ariola, Dr. Kalishaw, thank you very much. Even my middle school coach, Coach Burnham, I like to thank him too. Y'all really helped me a lot and taught me how to be the best person I am, man. Y'all really shaped me who I am today, and I'm just thankful to be a Demon Deacon at the end of the day. So let's go, Deeks.
Thank you all for coming out, first of all. It's an honor to have everybody just here to support us, and congratulations to the fellow signees as well. But first of all, I would like to give God thanks just for putting me in this position and giving me the ability to play this game that I love. Next, I would like to thank Coach Greer. Thank you for the overwhelming amount of support you've had with me throughout this whole entire process, and it has been nothing but a pleasure to play for such a great coach. Next, I would like to thank my family. Mom and Dad, you guys have been role models for me throughout my whole entire life, and I will continue to make you guys proud. Thank you for the love and support you have given me throughout this whole process, and we will continue to build our relationship as I am gone. To my sisters, my little cheerleaders, I love you guys so much, and I will miss you dearly. Don't forget to FaceTime Barbara, and I will surely be here for everything that you guys go through, and just know that I'm always here, and I got your back no matter what. To my grandparents all the way in Buffalo, New York, I know you guys are watching on the stream. Just want to let you guys know I love you. All the countless money spent, flying back and forth to Charlotte just to support the family and I did not go unnoticed, and I really do love you guys a lot. Next to my teammates, you guys have been amazing. We've created a brotherhood throughout these 4 to 5 years I've been here at Providence Day. Like Miles, we've been together since middle school, so when he came in that yellow shirt, red shorts, I remember that. So, just memories like that I would never forget. Team camps, like Brad said, the things we got into that Coach Greer doesn't even know about. It was amazing. So I'll never forget that. And, you guys get to work over the offseason and, get another state championship run. And next, I would like to thank all of the faculty and staff members that have taken me in like another family. I appreciate you guys, teachers like Mr. Lee, Coach Burnham, Dr. Jordan, Miss Ariola, Dr. Calishaw, just giving me the opportunity to showcase my skills off the field in the classroom and being a leader for my peers. So with that being said, I just appreciate Providence Day so much for giving me the opportunity to change my family's life and change my life. So I'll forever be a Charger, and for the next 3 to 4 years I'll be at Tennessee and just enjoying my time there. So go Vols.
Let's give it up again for all of our signees today. And so as we conclude, we are going to be able to do our family pictures on this side of the stage, and then we'll do friends and extended family on that side of the stage. So thank you again for attending, and congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah.